What's up, y'all? This is MGTV Reactions, and today we're going to be doing a reaction on Liv. Okay, so first things first, I do want to say that I did see the live that she had put up the other day, responding to an audio clip that of Gerard and Nisha, where they were talking about her. She claims that she did not see the audio beforehand, but she definitely did, and she actually already responded. So I thought that was a little cringy for her to go back and re-respond as if she never heard it, because she definitely did. I mean, it's just crazy that she's just so obsessed with talking about that situation. I think that is sick. However, you guys, today I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can just get into it. Olivia invited over some guy last night, and she was also talking on the phone to another guy, and I thought these things were interesting. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started with that. But before I do that, you guys, I'm going to ask you to thumbs up the video, comment your thoughts down below, because I want to hear what y'all got to say, and hit that subscribe button for me. Okay, let's get into it. So right here, Olivia is listening to, she has the thing muted because she's listening to an audio recording that the guy sent her. Which I think is weird. Like, why even be on live if you're in the middle of a conversation and you got to keep putting it on mute? It makes no sense. And then it's the simple fact that she's sitting here smiling so hard, like a little ass girl. I think Olivia is boy crazy. To this day, in her 30s, she is boy crazy. And I don't get it, as if she hasn't been through enough. But she's unmuting it now, I believe.
Oh, how cute. He thinks I'm 190. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm not 190. Oh my gosh. Which, by the way, guys, I don't know. I'm just going back and forth. What if my goal weight were to be 210? That's a good goal weight. Let's just get there first and then we'll see how much go. Because I don't know. 190 is just, it just seems like I'm going to be like I'm gonna be all frail and shit. Like, y'all gonna be like, Liz, are you sick? Oh my god, she's doing drugs! No, bitch, I'm just skinny as fuck. That's all. How cute. He thinks I'm 190. That's so cute. No, babe. I'm 223. No, babe, I'm 223. I'm a big bitch. But, look at that, send it to him. I already say that enough to him that I'm a big bitch. And he's probably so sick of hearing me say that to him. I don't want to seem like I'm insecure now. Never gave insecure, babe, okay? But I don't
honestly, it actually already did give insecure. She just said that she says it to him all the time, that she's a big bitch. Why are you saying that? Why?
I keep saying that to him. So let me rephrase that, okay? Just watch him get mad and be like, you fat bitch. Y'all think they can call me fat one time. Okay. I keep messing up my message. Okay, let me sit down. No, I'm not 190. I'm 223. But that's my goal weight, 190. But I don't know if I want to get down to that weight because I feel like I'll be too skinny. But I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted you to pick me up, but like stretch out my back because my back really hurts. But what else was I gonna say? But
I'm confused. She wants him to come over and pick her up to stretch out her back. So being as though they're discussing what he thinks she might weigh or whatever, I'm going to assume that this is somebody new. That's what I'm going to assume, because she said the other guy that she had coming over to the house, that they were not speaking at the moment. So this sounds like it could be somebody new. I mean, that's what it sounds like. And I don't put it past Olivia. My question is this. Now, I'm going to give my opinion. Not my question. I'm going to give my opinion. I don't see anything wrong with a mother dating. Okay. I don't see anything wrong with it. However, I do feel like you should not date unless you can make the time to spend time with the men you're dating outside of your home. If you cannot make time, and this is just my opinion, you guys. I mean, I know everybody feels differently about it, but I feel like if you cannot manage to make time for the guy outside of your home, for you guys to go out on outings and things like that, then you probably shouldn't be dating, because when you have children, every guy that you are entertaining, talking to, dating, whatever you want to call it, they should not be able to come to your home. They should not. And it's obvious Olivia is not going out on any dates because she doesn't have any time for herself. But I do think that, due to the fact that she always has her kids, but I do think that it's inappropriate for her to just, bring these guys over the house around the children. Even though they may be in the room or something like that, you just never know what could happen. And being as though they're not being properly vetted, you don't know if they could potentially be dangerous or not, because you're not spending enough time getting to know them, and you're also not able to get to know them outside of your home. That's just my opinion, but let's continue to listen.
But no, I feel you. I like doing these better too, just because I hate texting and I'm horrible at texting. But yeah, I keep saying but. I'm bathing them right now though, and they're gonna be tired. They're gonna be super tired, like around like 10:30ish, and then AJ will be out like a light soon after that. So, like I said, it's up to you. I keep telling you.
So she's saying that they're going to be out like a light. There's plenty of times where Olivia gets out, gets on live or whatever, and is talking, and then out of nowhere the kids just pop up, and then they come in the room, or they, come over to her. So just imagine if Olivia is in there with some guy, and then they just pop up and walk in the room, or anything could happen. And I just don't think that every man that you meet off the internet is worth coming into your. First of all, I don't even believe they should even know your address. Shit. Let alone be coming in the house and around the children. Anything could happen after you go to sleep. You don't know. Or are they leaving immediately after everything pops off? Like, I just think Olivia is a mess, and that she probably really isn't ready to date. How could you meet a man that's worth anything if as soon as the first link up is at your home? What's going to happen when they come over to your house? More than likely, you'll wind up having sex or something like that. I don't know. I just don't understand it. And then she's already given off. That's what she's trying to do, because she wants him to pick her up and stretch out her back. Olivia is just a whole hot ass mess over there. I think she needs to take a break from men. Okay. And not even entertain any man for real, unless I can see talking to him on the phone. That's fine. But I don't think she should be doing all of what she's doing unless she can make time for the men outside of her house. They only should be meeting her children, coming around her children, coming into the home where her children stay when they want to be serious, or they put enough time into where as though she feels is like, this is a safe person for my kids to be around. That's just my opinion, but let's continue.
Telling him that it's up to you. Sit down.
Mommy. Macy. What happened, Mommy?
Oh my gosh.
What if I was like that? I just want to give up.
Mommy, you cry, baby.
What? Yeah, because of you. You're a terrorizer.
And you cry, baby.
Not him calling her a crybaby. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up to another part of the video where she's actually on the phone with a guy that she claims is a friend. And I just want you guys to see how she's ignoring red flags. This is a different guy from the one she was just responding to. So just give me a second to pull that up. All right, you guys. So here's the video. I mean, the part where she was talking about the guy.
Gonna turn down. I'm gonna start my wig off. I don't think I should. I have 4 older kids and 8 grand. 8 grandkids? Wow, Maria. That's beautiful. Dr. Teal's Epsom salt is the
What?
best. I'm gonna buy some of
Here
that.
and here.
I'm so tired. I don't want to go to sleep though. I do want to see my friend. I mean, I kind of don't want to. Kind of don't want to.
Me, mama. Me,
Just,
mama.
I mean,
Me,
here's the thing.
mama. Me, mama.
For some reason, this guy makes me very nervous. But it's not even that serious. Like, we're just friends. We're just friends. So that, like, I'm trying to like psych myself out of like being nervous. I hate feeling uncomfortable around guys.
Is
Like,
this? She claims that she just told him. She's saying they're just friends, right? But then before that, when she sent them the audio message, she said, "I want you to come over and pick me up and stretch out my back." I mean, bitch, what? Why are you inviting your friend over, your male friend over, in the middle of the night, telling him to come over after the kids are asleep? Um, but y'all just friends. And then you say that he makes you uncomfortable and you feel nervous around him. So that means that you have met this guy before, or you've been around him before, but he makes you uncomfortable. So if somebody makes you nervous and uncomfortable, why would you have them? Why would you have them coming over to your house? Makes no sense. That's what I mean by ignoring red flags. It's obviously a reason why you feel uncomfortable around him. Like, I just don't get it at all. All right.
turn that down. I hate that first feeling. You know what I mean? And I would have went away by now if we like, we're physical.
So she
We
says she
haven't
hates
been
that first feeling,
physical.
like the
Don't
I guess
even
the
like.
feeling of like your first encounters, and that's what I mean. Why is the first encounters with this person at your home? Why? And if you feel so nervous around, that means that's what I'm saying. You don't. She don't even take the time to let a guy take her out or to go, get to know a guy before and letting them in the house. Because if you did give it time to really get to know the guy, you'd feel more comfortable with them in person. It doesn't take having sex with somebody for you to feel comfortable with them. Like, it makes no sense. But then you can clearly see in the previous clip of this live that I showed you, where she's basically telling this man she wants him to come over there and pick her up and basically stretch and massage her back. So Olivia is trying to get she's trying to get effed by this guy that she feels uncomfortable around. How does that even make sense? And that's what I mean. You feel uncomfortable around him, but he could come over and chill in the house with your kids. That's interesting.
Touch each other. Like, we don't do anything. And that's okay.
But but I guess it is the guy that she sent the message to.
That's totally fine. We're literally friends. But it's taking a little bit longer to feel comfortable because we're just, we're just friends. That's it. We're just friends.
No, with them already. So a random guy that you meet and you talk to on the phone a couple times is now just your friend. He's your friend that you feel uncomfortable with, but you're about to put your kids to sleep and have him come over. That is just so weird and fucking tacky to me.
I live in California. Is Callie your boyfriend? No. Why? Because I hit on him? No. I use essential oils to help me calm. Oh, that's nice. Ellie, that's real nice. What the hell? I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. You just call him. I have time. My bad. I've just been so freaking busy, and I keep setting my phone down, and then I forget to call you or text you. My bad. It's been like driving me crazy ever since I picked him up.
The need to listen to her entire conversation with this guy. The whole thing is, if you're saying and you obviously don't want him to sleep, and in the middle pick you up and massage your back. And this is what I mean by Olivia is just tacky as hell. She comes on the internet and makes it seem like her and Gerard have something going on, but yes, she has other men that she is also entertaining, and so she makes herself out to look like a hoe, to insinuate that she would, go ahead and bend over for her ex, even though he's now married, and also to insinuate that she's uncomfortable around a guy. Basically, she must have just started talking to him, all right, and she's going to let him come over to her house, and she feels like she'd be more comfortable with him if they were physical. She is absolutely fucking nuts, okay, and she is just, I don't know, she don't have no morals, all right, or any self-respect, because it doesn't make any sense, and all the things she just said doesn't make any sense. So that's just that, guys. It was only a little bit of this live that I wanted to react to. I just was skimming through to see what she was talking about, and that's what I came across. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and before I go, you guys, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, comment your thoughts down below, because I want to hear what y'all got to say, all right, and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.